Welcome, football fans, ladies, gentlemen, and every last one of my jabronis. It's Mitch here, live for the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Houston Texans. A game that might very well determine a playoff spot or two. Let me know how you're doing, how you're feeling in the chat tonight. 2 live streams today. Earlier, an absolute banger between the Bengals and the Bills. And tonight, we've got the AFC champs, Patrick Mahomes, at home versus the best damn defense in the NFL, the Houston Texans. I'm pumped. I hope you're pumped too. Gronk, spike the like button. Don't be a jabroni and subscribe. And if you're new, if you're old, if you're somebody I absolutely love or absolutely hate, comment. Let me know who you think's gonna win. Chiefs or Texans? By the way, guys, the recap for week 14, I will post late tonight. Late tonight, I will post. I wanted to include this game. I figured I'm going live for this game. I might as well record after the game and then post it after the game, okay? Because I do think that Chiefs content, Chiefs rants are always fantastic for the viewers. So I figured I should include that in the recap this week. Sarah says, I need football to make my day calming. Singh says, hello, Big Al. Jerome says, hello again. Dave says, still driving home after the Bucs game. Dave, what did you think of that Bucs game, bro? Let me know. Singh says, I wish they both would lose. Singh, you're such a Debbie Downer, bro. Dave says, Chiefs win a tight one. Big Al saying to join the Discord. It's free, and you can talk as much smack as you want. Check that out, guys. Join the Discord. It's free. Join Patreon to get Mitch's bets. By the way, so far, we've been pretty fantastic. Tonight, we have a big bet on the Houston Texans, specifically their defense. Claire is in the chat. Larry is in the chat. Daniel is in the chat. I've never heard of it, Daniel. I've never heard of it. Justin says, Joe Burrow broke my heart today. I'm sorry, Justin. I thought the Bengals were going to win that game. The entire time they were up. They were up by a touchdown. They were up by 2 touchdowns. They were up by 10 points. They had it. And he threw it away. He threw it away. Back-to-back interceptions, Justin. Back-to-back. What happened, bro? Singh was laughing. Singh was like, Joe Burrow's overrated. I told you. He hates the way he walks. He hates the way he talks. He hates Joe Burrow. Jacob says, let's go Buffalo. What's up, Jacob? How you doing, man? I like your background, bro. Guys, don't forget to Gronk spike the like button. Don't forget. Let me know who you think's going to win, okay? Give me a 1 if it's the Texans. Give me a 2 if it's the Chiefs. Give me a 3 if it's Mitch. Claire hearts Joe Burrow. Claire will console him. Don't worry, guys. Brandon says Texans. Daniel says, will Lassiter be playing? Lassiter is playing tonight. I have seen no indication that he is not playing. He is not inactive. Daniel's got a 3. Pringle's got a 1. Jacob's got a 2. Tony's got a 1. Christopher has got a 1. Big Al has got a 3. Claire has got a 1. Daniel says, let's go Texans. And Mitch, let's go Daniel. Let's go. Sound effects.
It's gonna be me.
Boom, shakalaka.
He does.
Ma, the meatloaf! Fuck!
What?
Stupid idiot!
Daniel says Texans swarm. Guys, the goal is 50 likes by halftime. 50 likes. We're fired up. Texans. Chiefs. If the Chiefs lose, they might very well be out of the playoffs. Now, Indianapolis, Daniel Jones getting hurt does complicate it. It does complicate it. But if the Chargers beat the Eagles, we're back in business, baby. We're back in business. 7-5 Texans. Chiefs are 6-6. My prediction. It's going to be a close game. I'm riding with my Texans. I'm riding with my Texans defense. I'm going to go Texans 23, Chiefs 17. Final. Let's go. Am I going to be in next year's hype video? I don't know, man. It depends if they like my clips. Sam says Nick Emanwari, Defensive Rookie of the Year. He's in the mix, I guess. I haven't really looked up the odds for that, to be honest with you. I thought that Schlesinger was in the lead, but I could be wrong. All right, let's put the scoreboard up. Daniel says kind of insane that they watched it. Yeah, I think that was from, I don't know what video that was from. It was rather from a Houston hype video, or it might have been from a Houston hype video. I don't think, it might have been from my defense rankings, but I'm not sure. Leanne's in the chat. What's up, Leanne? She says, hi, I'm here now. Sorry I haven't been here at all today. I've been so busy. Also, what happened at the 1 o'clock games? I just saw they were crazy. The Bengals-Bills game, Leanne, was dramatic. You would have had a heart attack, Leanne. Your little heart would not have been able to take it. All 4 foot of you would not have been able to take it. I'm certain of that. Ahoy. What's up, Jordan? How you doing, man? Coach says Chris, Chiefs can win the Super Bowl. Chris Collinsworth. Chris Collinsworth is on crack. I thought you meant Sims for a second. Collinsworth is a Chiefs homer, bro. He loves Patrick Mahomes. He can't wait to talk about Patrick Mahomes. It's his favorite thing to do. Leanne says, hi, Al. Big Al was kind of quiet earlier in the chat. Big Al was being peaceful, bro. Steve says, LOL. What's up, Steve? How you feeling after that Bills dub? Steve says he's a jabroni.
Ding bong, ding dong.
Shut your damn mouth.
Shut your mouth, jabroni.
Sing says Mitch, I'm the only person who thinks that the season is the worst season. Sing, you think that every year. Sing, you've got to smile. You've got to smile sometimes, bro. Chain says, chain. Sarah says Mitch is rocking the chains. I got the one chain, but then I got another chain underneath, but it's underneath the shirt. You know what I'm saying? Daniel says it's game time. Can we get 30 likes before the game even starts?
He does.
coming out.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Chiefs,
Let's
you're
go!
done. You're washed. You're finished.
You're done. You're washed. It's over.
It's over.
What?
Let's go. Steve says, oh, how can I give likes? You have your account and you like the video, bro. It's not hard. You click that thumbs up button. Someone probably has one. I think Big Al probably streams it. Mahomes looks tired. Claire says, you're done. You're washed. It's over. Steve's picking the Texans. Chiefs are favored by 3.5, by the way. Total is 41.5. AFC playoff picture. One of these teams are likely fighting for that 7th spot. Jacksonville with a win today is basically in my opinion. The Chargers are 2 games ahead of the Chiefs, and they beat the Chiefs already. So the Chargers are in good position. The Colts are likely to fall out of the playoffs because they just lost Daniel Jones to an Achilles injury, and they have a tough schedule. So they're probably going to be out, but that will leave room for the Texans or the Chiefs. What's up, Tony? How you doing, man? They're at home, Leanne, and it's a must-win game. Everyone believes they're going to win, Leanne. Sarah is exhausted from chasing around her little kids without a stepfather. They're ringing their damn stupid drum right now and wagging their dumb hands in the air. Stupid Chiefs.
And I thought my jokes were bad.
All right. Chiefs will get the ball first, which means the Texans will get the ball after the first half. We'll see the premier matchup to begin the game. Texans defense against Patrick Mahomes. Can the Chiefs get a quick start, get an early lead? That's where they want to be. Kickoff by the Texans on a cold Kansas City night. At the 5-yard line, a return by Kansas City to the 34-yard line. Not a bad return at all. Sarah says, Sarah chases no one. Sarah is too big time for anyone in this chat. She was signing autographs earlier for all her fans. First down and 10. Motion from Worthy. They're going to hand it off. And that's a gain of 2 or 3 for Pacheco on the first play of the game. Patrick Mahomes, 270 yards per game. That's second in the NFL. Thanks, Sarah. I feel like one of these lights should be red. What do you guys think? Someone's already injured. I think it's an offensive lineman for Kansas City. They already are without 3 offensive linemen in this game. Leanne says, me and my dad almost won our bets today. I literally told my dad we should have picked the Jags. He didn't listen, and he picked the Colts. Damn it, Leanne. Why didn't you tell him? I told you to pick the Jags. Leanne, you should have said Mitch said pick the Jags. Second down. There was an injury on the first play. We're still waiting for this injury. I guess it's pretty serious because they're still sorting it out. It's number 64. Is that Morris? Wanya Morris, maybe? I believe it's Wanya Morris. So now they have some guy named Pole or Pule at left tackle. So they're on to their third and fourth, or their third and fifth tackles. 2nd and 7. They're going to hand it to Pacheco, and it's a gain of 2. 3rd down and 5. Wanya Morris is out probably for the foreseeable future of this game. He was helped off. He did not get carded, which is a good sign. He was helped off. Greg, $5 super chat. Thanks, man. He says, well, let's go, Texans. Close out the kingdom. Thank you for the first super chat of the night, Greg. Shout out to Gregory. At their own 39, it's 3rd and 4. Down the field looks Mahomes, and it's incomplete. Noah Gray can't hold on to the slippery football. Kamari Lassiter fell down, and yet it didn't matter. It was still incomplete. Tight coverage by the Texans. Lassiter fell down, and Gray just couldn't hang on to that ball. Maybe he slipped at the top of his break. It kind of looked like he slipped. At their own 39, it's a 3 and out for the Chiefs. 13:51 in the first. Punt from Houston. A fair catch at their own 13-yard line. Sarah says, my dad just sits around judging people and saying they're going to hell. That's not very nice. Adam says, Texans about to have double-digit sacks this game. Well, the Chiefs decided to run it twice and then throw a really quick pass, so I'm not sure. Leanne says, it's okay, though. I think I know I'm picking next week for week 15. Maybe I'll pick the Patriots. I don't know, though. Steppenwolf says, LOL. What's up, Steppenwolf? The Chiefs are thin on the O-line. Yes, they are. Welcome to the Bottom Line View. We are live. Sunday Night Football. Texans first possession. Do I think the Niners win the West? Probably not. But it's possible. 13:44 in the first. Handoff. A good run up the middle by Woody Marks to begin this game for Houston. It's a gain of 5. 2nd down. I think the Rams are still the favorite to win the West. Until further notice. If the Seahawks beat the Rams and the Niners find a way to beat the Seahawks, though, again, then yeah, they might win the division. And probably the NFC. Number 1 seed. 2nd and 4. Handoff. A gain of 3. It'll be 3rd and 1 for the Texans. Just past their own 20-yard line to the 22. 12:50 in the first. Big Al says, who you got tonight, Sarah and Leanne? Sarah has the Texans all the way. Jacob says, I'm sorry, but I don't trust CJ Stroud. He's got to prove it to the Bills Mafia. 3rd and 1. I formation. They hand it off, and that's a first down for the Texans. Slam down hard, but a first down. 3 consecutive runs for the rookie Woody Marks. 12 minutes left in the first. First down. PL says Mahomes will have a GOAT game because the Texans will make him eat grass. Ha! Chiefs secondary is the strength of their defense. Jalen Watson and Trent McDuffie on the outside. Brian Cook has had a really strong season. CJ Stroud in the gun for the first time. At his own 24. They're going to throw it. It's a four-man rush. Stroud throws a quick slant, and it's complete to the 30-yard line. Christian Kirk, former Jacksonville Jag. 11:25 left in the first. Texans have 1 first down. The Chiefs have 0. What team do I not want to play in the playoffs? Well, I wouldn't want to play the Texans. They seem scary. At their own 30. Fake the flip. Stroud is trying to roll out. He escapes a sack. Stroud's going to run it himself and pick up 1 or maybe 2 yards. It'll be third down in about 2 or 3. There is a flag. This could be on the Chiefs. I didn't see holding, so if it is holding, that's kind of ridiculous. Okay, yeah, it makes sense. Holding on the defense. Because the play action fake was so fast that there's no chance the offensive line really could have held. That would have been a really bad call. So, Nick Bolton, call for holding. I don't really like that call personally. I don't think that was really holding, to be honest. But it gives the Texans a first down. First and 10. CJ Stroud's going to step up, and he is sacked for the first time. There is another flag, though. This might be on Houston. 10:30 left in the first. Holding on Houston. I wonder if they'll decline it. They do. So instead of 1st and 20, it will be 2nd and 12, which is an interesting decision. Ursery, the rookie, called for a hold. Yeah, I thought so too, Coach. I thought that was a touchdown. That would have been likely 2nd touchdown of the game. Trent Brown is starting for the Texans at right tackle. I think Titus Howard is in at guard. They hand it off on 2nd and long. Woody Marks picks up 3. It'll be 3rd and 8. 10 minutes in the first. In this game, you can't take penalties on offense. That's going to be a big part of this game, is not taking penalties. You need to be ahead of the chains in this game. The Seahawks have a chance to win the West, yes. It helps now that the Colts lost their quarterback because that was one of their tougher games. It helps the Niners as well, though. 3rd and 8. Stroud, pressured by Jones. He steps up and he throws it at the ground, looking for Nico Collins. Tight coverage. It's incomplete. Good job avoiding the sack, but nothing there quickly down the field. So the Texans will punt. 9:24 remaining in the first. Chris Jones messed that play up. Nothing wrong with that throw from Stroud there. 4th and 8. Houston will punt. And a fair catch at the 24-yard line. I didn't really love the run on 2nd and 12 by Houston, but I think both these teams know what kind of game this is going to be. Claire says the Falcons are eliminated. Can we fire Raheem now? Wait till the end of the year. Claire, you're so impatient. The Colts aren't going to make it. I don't think. Houston or the Chiefs will replace him. Patriots are underdogs at home next week, by the way. Houston is going to replace them, says Leanne. Wiggy says, how about those Titans? Wiggy, why are you talking about the Titans in my chat? Come on, Wiggy. Joey Boza will come back at some point. Who will be the second to super chat? $9:16 remaining in the first. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. 3 receivers wide to the right. Kelsey motions inside. It's going to be a throw. A quick one for Worthy is wide open and a first down, a gain of 11. 9 minutes left in the first. Got to clamp down on those quick throws. Larry says, Mitch Sanders had 350 and 3 touchdowns. Yep. Pole is still in the game. At their own 35, another screen. Rashee Rice picks up 5 to the 40. Second down. Will Anderson, Mario Edwards, Sheldon Rankins, Daniil Hunter, Aziz Al-Shair, Henry Atoto, EJ Speed, Derek Stingley, Kalen Bullock, Jalen Petrie, Kamari Lassiter is the starting defense of the Texans. 2nd and 5 at the 40. Worthy in motion. Now loops back around in the backfield. They're going to hand it to Pacheco, and that is no gain. It'll be 3rd and 5 at the 40, maybe 3rd and 4 at the 41 if they're being nice to the Chiefs. 8 minutes left in the first. Christopher, thank you, sir. Says, thanks for reminding me. You're the man, Christopher. Thank you. Sarah says, Ma, send a super chat. Fa! Hurry up, Ma. 3rd and 4. Mahomes. Ball is batted in the air, and it's caught by Mahomes, and he's sacked for the first time by Will Anderson. 4th down. So one quick first down, and the Chiefs will punt with 7:20 remaining in the first. Once a quarterback catches the ball, he cannot throw it. An underrated player for the Texans is veteran Danico Autry. He's the one that batted the ball at the line of scrimmage. 7 minutes left in the first. Daniel says, what up, Mitch? What up, Daniel? How you doing, man? 6:50 left in the first. The punt from the Chiefs. Wow. Nice punt. From the 12, a return to the 20, 25, 30. Near the 35 is Jalen Knoll, the rookie receiver. Panda says, let's go. Is that recorded as a sack or a tackle for loss? That's actually a good question. I'm gonna check. I'm not sure. It was a good return. Texans set up decently at their own 36. Okay. It did not register as a sack, it says. It was a tackle for loss for Will Anderson. Danielito has got the Texans. He's all about those Texans. How about those Rams, bro? 3 likes from 40. We're trying to get to 50 before halftime. Gronk spiked the like button. Join us live for Sunday Night Football. The Bills are 1.5-point favorites against the best team in the NFL on the road next week. I guess we know who we're betting, huh? I'm just kidding. I don't really want to bet the Patriots next week, to be honest. But I will tease the shit out of them. That's one thing I'll do. I will tease the shit out of the Patriots next week. Let's do that. Give me those 7.5 points, baby. Drake May was 7.5. Easy dub. Now we just got to find a partner. Jordan says, thanks for checking, Mitch. No problem, man. No problem, bro. Appreciate you. Big Al says the Rams looked really good. Screw the Rams.
Let's go!
You're done.
Let's go!
You're washed.
Let's go!
It's over.
Let's go!
What?
Screw the Rams.
It's gonna be me.
What's sexy? Sarah, what? Steve says, who's on crack? First and 10 for the Texans at their own 33. Stroud play action. He's got lots of time. He's going to float it deep. Open is Nico Collins. He mosses the defender at the 20-yard line. Houston Texans, big play. First down. Now, I will say this. That was not a great throw. That was not a great throw by Stroud. If he really throws that, that's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. That should have been a touchdown. I'm just going to throw that out there. If that's Drake May, that's a touchdown. Look at how much he beats McDuffie by. He beats him by like 5 yards. That should be a touchdown there. But anyways, Nico Collins still made the catch, and the Texans are set up in business. Teasing the shit out of someone. That's what you do in my chat every video. Tease the shit out of Big Al. Come on. Steve says, Sarah, what you getting me for Christmas? That's what Claire does with Joey Burrow. Steppen says, with Josh Allen, there's always a chance. Yeah. Panda says, it's okay. CJ's a mid-quarterback, in my opinion. I think that's fair. McDuffie hurt, says Deshaun. I didn't see him get hurt, but I could be wrong. Kevin says, with Josh Allen, there's always a chance to come close and lose. Shit.
All right.
Eduardo says, Buccaneers money line sold me. Sorry, man. Sorry.
I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye.
Samuel says, I think CJ is way better than what people give him credit for. Easily still a top 10 quarterback. Always has been. Wow. Okay. Easily top 10 is kind of crazy. Easily. I could see someone putting him at like 10. Easily top 10. 2 likes from 40, guys. Gronk spike the like button. Do it. Do it! Or Big Al will find you. Jordan says, oh, look at me. I'm Josh Allen. I can run through defensive tackles, pass linebackers. And by the way, my wife is Haley Steinfeld. Buzz off.
You're trash, Brock.
1st and 10, a toss to the right. Woody Marks cuts it back inside the 15 to the 14. 2nd down and 4. The Texans, the first team to reach the opposite side of the field. They're in the red zone. Trent McDuffie did get hurt on that play. Deshaun is right. He is being looked at right now. That would be a catastrophic loss for the Chiefs. He might be their 2nd most important player on their entire team. 5:40 left in the first. He's at least in the top 5. Woody Marks' toss is a loss of 2. It'll be 3rd down and about 4. The Texans need to take advantage. They got to score a touchdown, man. 5:25 left in the first. If you're the Texans, how many points do you need to score in this game to feel good that you're going to win? What do you guys think? 20? If you're the Texans, how many points you got to score to feel good that you're going to win this game? What's the target number? 3rd and 5. Motion. 3 to the right. Stroud looking to the left, looking back to the right. Touchdown Texans, Dalton Schultz. There is 2 flags. Is this going to be a flag on Houston to take this touchdown away? A legal shift. Very fortunate by the Chiefs. Very fortunate. Daniel says 30. I think that's that's a lot. I don't think they need 30. Big Al says minimum 21. Panda says 24. Steve says 28. I'm going to say 20, bro. 20. 4:53 left in the first. 3rd and 10. Trips to the right. Stroud under pressure from Chris Jones. He rolls to his right. He throws. It's complete. And Higgins dives for the 1st down. Was he out of bounds before he got it? 4:44 left in the first. Texans are just short of the 1st down. I think they should. Are they going to go for it? I wouldn't mind a QB sneak, but I wouldn't mind a field goal either. That looks like a 1st down to me, doesn't it? First down? They reviewed it, and they said it's a 1st down, I guess. Let me see. No, that doesn't look like a 1st down. I think he was actually out of bounds. They're replaying the replay assist. This is crazy, bro. The Chiefs are challenging the spot. They're reviewing the replay assist. Panda says literally watching a playoff game. It'll be 4th and inches, guys. Very close. Very close. Would you guys go for this? Give me a 1 if you'd go for it. Give me a 1 if you'd go for it. 1. Give me a 1. Replaying the replay assist is hilarious. I'm not going to lie. .419 remaining in the first. Win says 1. Spaz says 1. Adam says 1. Steppenwolf says 1. Greg says 1. Jacob says 2. Win says 1. Panda would take the field goal because she has the points with the Texans. Makes sense. 4:19 left in the first. No, 4:46. Everyone is saying 1. Only Jacob said 2. 4:44 in the first. Tush push formation. Tight end in the game, and he gets it. CJ was lined up wide as a wide receiver. There is a flag, of course. There is a flag. Are they going to call this back? Wow, the refs are rigging the game just as they did with the Raiders. It was a first down Texans. Never mind, they're not rigging the game. Never mind, they are. How do you call it neutral zone infraction? What the heck? Are you serious? How is that a neutral zone infraction? What? That is the worst call of the week. And I watched the Raiders game. Chris Jones was offside, bro. What the heck? Yo, that is bullshit, man. That was a terrible call. The Texans are kicking the field goal, and it is good. What the hell? Yo, that's bullshit, man. That is bullshit. Hi, Vanessa. How are you? That is a bullshit call. That is a bullshit call. That is a bullshit call, Jamari. What are we doing? Oh, my God. Steve said, Mahomes at it again, Mitch. That damn Taylor Swift, bro.
All right, all right, all right.
These refs are on acid, says Jordan. Johnny, I need the Chiefs to win by no more than 4 points. Greg says spammers once again, stay away and be gone. John, that would involve the Chiefs scoring 4 points. So you might be in trouble. Bully McGuire for the win. Steppen wants the I love the Taylor Swift sound.
Stupid idiot.
Oh, sorry, wrong one.
Shut your mouth, jabroni.
Oh, my. Damn, wrong one. Hold on. We'll get it eventually.
Oh my gosh, I love Taylor Swift. It's a cool summer.
Shout out to Greg. Says spammers once again stay away and be gone. Greg's got the lead for super chats. Claire, honest mistake, Claire. Honest mistake. Honest mistake.
Mana, the meatloaf! Fuck!
Do Ariana Grande. Okay, let me find it.
It's me, Mario.
Oh, wrong one.
Let's put a smile on that face.
That's not right. Rashard Smith on the return to the 23-yard line. We'll find it, don't worry.
Stupid idiot.
Oh, sorry, Claire, I didn't mean that.
Yeah,
Oh, there it is.
yeah,
We got it.
yeah.
All right. 3-0 Texans. Three nothing. Jermari. Tyler Shuck's a baller, bro. Bunch to the right. Mahomes rolls to the right. He's going to run, and Will Anderson is chasing. Mahomes is going to reach, and it appears he has the first down. 4 minutes left in the first. Do I think his career is over? No. No. Oh, it's 2nd and inches. Handoff. First down to the 38. .330 left in the first. Texans up 3-0. Thanks to the refs, it should be 7-0. Panda says she's feeling a pick 6. Kelsey motions to the right. Mahomes has time. Time's running out. He steps up. He's going to run again. He's got a first down and a gain of, or not a first down, gain of 9. Thought he had the first down, but not according to that ref. 2:45 left in the first. My picks did pretty well. Straight up, I'm not exactly sure. I know I got the Ravens wrong. I know I got the Bucks wrong straight up, but I got the Saints right with the points, and I got the Steelers right with the points. So some of them that I got wrong straight up, I got right versus the spread. I think I got the Vikings wrong, which I probably would have picked differently on like Friday, but of course we do picks on Wednesday, so that kind of sucks. I got the Rams right, the Broncos right, the Bills right, and the Bengals to cover. I think. I'd have to check. Handoff. A gain of 2 for the Chiefs. What else? I think I might have done better ATS. I think I did really well ATS this week. I want to say I only got like 1 or 2 wrong. The Jets, I think I got wrong, and the Commanders, maybe. 1:25 left in the first. 2nd and 8. Mahomes is sacked. I thought there was going to be an offside call, but there was no offside call. 3rd down and long. Mahomes thought there would be an offside call as well. There was certainly a jump up front by the Texans. I don't know, though. On that replay, I didn't really see it. But a one-on-one on that guard, and Mahomes is taken down. So it'll be 3rd down and long after the sack. 3rd and 17. 40 seconds left in the first. Here comes the 4-man rush. Will Anderson lining up on the left. Danielle Hunter to the right. It's a screen to Rice, and he gets past the 50. So this will give the Chiefs an opportunity to pin the Texans deep. They might end the first. They can run the first quarter out here if they want. CJ Stroud's a big toque guy. Toques. Not beanies. Toques. Right, Sarah? Michael says, how's everyone doing today? Make some money, I hope. Big Al's doing well on over-unders? Nice. Do you ever bet, Big Al? Like, any games you ever bet? Let me check my ATS. I thought I did well, but we'll see. Rams, right. Broncos. It depends on what the spread was when I did the video. Saints, right. Vikings, wrong. I picked the Commanders. Jacksonville, right. Bengals, right. Packers, wrong. I took the Bears. I was off by half a point. That sucks. Titans, ATS, right. Seahawks, I think I might have picked the Falcons, so that one's wrong. The Jets, wrong. The Steelers, right. So, I mean, that's a pretty good right. Well, how many losses is that? Like 4? 3? I have the Texans tonight. That's pretty good. Watch the film says Ravens got robbed. That likely play was pretty crazy, I'm not going to lie. Austin says, need the Chiefs money line for 350. This man clearly does not watch Money Mitch. He also has the Vikings money line and Packers money line as his other legs. This man clearly does not watch Money Mitch. I took the Bills to win. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I took the Bengals straight up, but I definitely took the Bengals with the points. Austin's fading my picks, bro. What is he doing? Well, I mean, saying you fade my pick, you only fade that one pick. What was your other legs you said? The Packers. I thought the Packers would win, so I'm not mad about that. And the Vikings. Okay, I didn't really pick the Commanders wasn't really a bet for me, so I can't really say that's a fade. Vikings was a bold pick, though. That's a good pick. I'll give you that. Bro, that's backwards, Big Al. How the hell would I take the Bengals straight up and the Bills with the points? That doesn't make any sense, bro. There is a flag down. There is potential roughing the kicker. It will be a 5-yard penalty, but that won't give them the first down. So will they repunt it? No, this was from my sister. It's called, it says the best brother ever. Which is probably true. I'm up there. I'm top 3, and I'm not 3. I'm probably not 2 either. Guys, Gronk spiked the like button. Thank you for joining me live at Sunday Night Football. Texans, Chiefs. Penalties declined. Texans football. Texans nearly got called for roughing the punter. Chiefs have yet to get to the Texan 40-yard line. Claire says it would say brother with an A. Super chat from Watch the Film. I like your name, by the way. He says, let's go Texans. Kansas City and the refs need to be stopped. Bro, did you see that call earlier? That was bullshit. Did anyone see the Raiders game? I feel like I'm going crazy. Did anyone see the Raiders game? That was crazy, man. That Raiders game was rigged. No gain on first down for Woody Marks, who's exclusively been the running back in this game. I haven't seen Nick Chubb one time yet. If you want, Sarah. Shout out to Watch the Film for a $20 super chat, bro. That's big time stuff. Everybody say shout out to Watch the Film. 2nd and 9. Stroud throws, and it's caught. No, it's not caught. It's intercepted. No, it's incomplete. What the heck's going on here, bro? The ref says it's incomplete. I thought it was intercepted. Nico Collins had it, and it hit the ground. Yeah, it's incomplete. That was Mario Edwards, I believe. Or not, Mario Edwards? What's his name? Not Mario Edwards. Former Buck. Edwards. What's his first name? Mike Edwards? 3rd and 9. At their own 11. Stroud throws. Open. Schultz can't hold on to the ball. There is a flag. That should have been a catch. 14:09 left in the half. Could be holding on the Chiefs. It is. First down for the Texans. They were holding Nico Collins. That wasn't a great call. I think Collins more so fell on his own. Rick, what do you mean? I don't advise people to bet parlays very often. So no, you don't have to win all your picks. That's crazy. You can put them in a parlay if you want, but I don't advise that. Trent McDuffie is being looked at, I think, still on the sidelines. That was a pretty bad call against the Chiefs on that 3rd down. Schultz should have caught the damn ball anyways. It was illegal contact or holding on the Chiefs for a first down. 2nd and 3, Stroud play action. He has lots of time. He's going to float it deep and too far for his rookie Higgins. 3rd down and 3, 13-24 in the second quarter. Good protection, though. There is a big difference so far in this game between the Texans in the playoffs and the Texans in this game in terms of how much time Stroud has to throw the ball. Do you guys remember the playoff game last year? Stroud was sacked 8 times. Singh is too scared to bet. 3rd and 3. Bunch to the left. Nico to the right. Stroud's going to throw. He's got time. He's going to step up. Throw, and it's a beauty. First down to Dalton Schultz. 13-17 remaining in the half. And a beautiful ball to Dalton Schultz by CJ Stroud. Probably his best throw of the game so far. Mike Edwards, the man in coverage, and Schultz was open. Great pass. First down, Texans. Jesse, sorry, I don't see all of them. Why was the Denver game rigged? Look it up on Twitter. You'll find out. I don't really have time to explain it. It's kind of complicated. A gain of 3 for Nick Chubb. Basically what happened was the Raiders kicked a field goal with no time left, even though they were down by 10, to cover the spread. And the way that they got that field goal was very scummy and very kind of like bullshit. Look it up on Twitter. Or anywhere. Look it up on the internet. I think the Packers will beat the Broncos. I did. 2nd and 7, Texans. Stroud rolling to his right. He's going to throw across his body, and it's caught. Nico Collins, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, out of bounds. Nico Collins in the red zone. Another big play by number 12. The Texans are on fire. Nico! What a throw by Stroud on the move. Great play by CJ. Drew Tranquil couldn't catch him. Nico Collins.
I did it for The Rock. I did it for the people.
Yeah.
I did it. Shut your mouth, you thong-wearing fatty.
11:19 left in the half. There's flags all over the place. False start on Houston. Of course, they get a big play and then they do a stupid penalty. 11:19 left in the half. Big Al says Ohio State Stroud to Michigan Collins. Greg says, do you smell that? A dynasty is dying. Panda says, I'm on your Eagles -4. Go Chargers. 1st and goal at the 13. CJ fakes the handoff, finds Woody Marks. Woody Marks can't gain any yards, though. The ball was deflected as he caught it. 10:45 left in the half. It's 2nd and goal. Can the Texans score in the red zone? The Chiefs haven't even sniffed the red zone. The Texans didn't get a touchdown last time because the refs screwed them over. Can they do it this time? 10:25 left in the first half. CJ in the gun. Schultz to the right. Woody to the right. Stroud takes the snap. He's going to throw. He's looking left. A slant to Nico Collins. It's caught at the 9-yard line. It'll be 3rd and goal at the 9. A tough spot for the Texans. 10 minutes left in the half. $9:45 left in the first half. Huge 3rd down and goal. CJ Stroud has 131 yards. Nico has 103 of them. 9:30 left in the half. Bunch to the right. Collins to the left. Stroud takes a snap. Blitz by the Chiefs. Stroud gets it out. Woody Marks. Touchdown! Texans! Woody Marks wide open! $9:24 left in the first half. Touchdown, Texans! Let's go!
Yeah.
Come and get me, bats! I double dare ya!
And I thought my jokes were bad.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Let's put a smile on that face.
I drank a beer. I drank another beer. 3 beers. 4 beers.
Oh no.
5 beers.
Oh
6 beers. 7 beers. 8 beers. 9 beers.
Hey, Travis Kelce!
Shut up, bitch.
Hey! Oh!
Shut up, bitch.
I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye.
Let's go! Gonna put some dirt in your eye, Mahomes. Steve says Kansas City is washed. Kelce is in the locker room crying.
I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye. I missed the part where that's my problem.
You're done! You're washed!
Jabroni. JABORANJORAXXXYAZAOA. Oh, it doesn't matter how you spell jabroni.
You're washed! Chiefs are like, why is the refs not taking our cash? Thanks, Jesse. Appreciate that, man. Gypsy says, as Adam, my friend, says, Patrick Mushrooms. Thank you, Gypsy. Johnny says, just double down on Chiefs +4. John's trying to lose all his money tonight. Let's go.
It's gonna be me.
10-0 Texans. At their own 3, a return from the Chiefs. To the 30, to the 35. Good return. 9:18 left in the half. Jenny says, keep it going, Nico. John just took Chiefs to win, +187. John's trying to lose all his money.
Shut up, bitch.
All right.
And off, a gain of 0. Second down and 10. 9 minutes left in the half. I haven't, Jesse, actually. That's like one of the weak spots. I have not seen Lord of the Rings. I will get around to it, though. 8:50 left in the half. John, I won't say it yet. I'll let you live, bro. I'll let you live. 8:45 left in the first half. Mahomes throws across the middle, deflected and intercepted. The ball will be the Texans. And near midfield, Jalen Petrie on the pick. One of the best nickel corners in football. 8:34 left in the half. It will be Texans first down. Let's go, Houston. What a pick by Petrie. It's picked off. Petrie, did he get it? I think he had it. Did it hit the ground, guys? I would say that's a catch. The ball doesn't really move. What do you guys think? I would say that stands. Close though. Stroud under center at their own 43. Can they take advantage of the interception? Fake the handoff. CJ. He's got play action. He tosses it over to Schultz. Schultz with a gain of 5. 8:25 left in the half. Eight minutes left in the first half. 2nd and 6. Texans get the ball after halftime as well. Sarah, that is crazy. Play action. Stroud throws on the move again. It's Noel, the rookie. He picks up 4 or 5. 7:44 left in the first half. Why is this crazy to believe? This is literally exactly what I said would happen. I don't understand why you guys are surprised.
Put some dirt in your eye.
All right. Big 3rd down here. 3rd and 1. QB sneak is a 1st down at the 46. Why do you guys think I say when I say I don't want the Patriots to play the Texans? You think I'm joking? I don't say the Chiefs. I say the Texans. You guys think I just joke?
Shut up, bitch!
Oh my God! At the 46, Stroud in the gun. Don't fuck it up, CJ. Toss to the right. Woody. A gain of 4. LVX says, no dirt in my eye, please.
I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye.
Too bad. All right, John, good luck. That's crazy, Sarah. How old is your mom? 5:50 left in the half. 2nd and 6. Blitz by the Chiefs and a throwaway from Stroud. They were trying to set up a screen, which might have been the right call, but I guess it didn't have time to develop. LVX, it's too bad, bro.
I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye.
Too bad. If you win this game, watch film, they might be back on you. Big 3rd down and 6. The Chiefs need a stop here. I don't know why he's mad at me. He literally just fades me on every pick, bro. Stroud, blitzed. Throws, and he's too short on that throw. So it'll be 4th and 6. 5:39 left in the first half. I think the Texans should punt this. Ryan says, what's your mom's IG, Sarah? Oh, Stroud should have took a shot down the field, man. 1-on-1. 5:39 left in the half. Texans punt. And the ball is downed inside the 5, near the 2. 5:31 left in the half. Great punt from Townsend. I believe he's a former Chief punter, if I'm not mistaken. Should you take the Packers next week? They play the Broncos, right? Yeah, I think so. Steve thinks Sarah's mom is hot. Shout out to Watch the Film. $30 in super chats tonight. Panda says, get him defense. Kevin says, I can't wait for the Pats to play a team the entire world picks to win. Honestly, I think the Pats... What? The Pats wasn't it too... What? What? Is that English? Is that English? Samuel says, Chiefs can't catch a break. What does that even mean? Okay. Well, the Chiefs have the ball at their own 2. After the commercial, Texans failed to take advantage of the interception. Alex says, did I catch Bucks Saints? Do I think Bulls will be fired? I did catch it. I'll talk about it on the recap. I don't know what happened to the Jets, bro. They were the Jets, Rick. Do I think Bulls will be fired? That's an interesting question. If they miss the playoffs, I'll say yes. Handoff for the Chiefs. No gain for Kareem Hunt, who I think this is the first time I've seen him. 5:20 left in the half. Jerome's fighting sleep. Is it raining? I don't know. I don't think so. 5 minutes left in the half. 2nd and 9 at the 4. 2 receivers to each side. Mahomes in the gun. Which way will they throw a screen? 4-man rush. Gonna go down the left sideline. It's a nice throw and catch for the Chiefs for a first down. Tyquan Thornton. I don't know why Lassiter was so far off there, but 4:30 left in the half. Claire said, I'd rather see the Panthers than the Bucks in the playoffs. She is a Falcons fan. Roll out for Mahomes. He's looking down the field. He throws across his body. Incomplete for Kelsey. 4 minutes and 5 seconds left in the half. Did I feel an earthquake? I don't think so. Who's better, the Bucks or the Panthers? I would say the Bucks, but it's close. The Panthers are playing better currently, I would say. The Bucks, I would still say, are slightly better. If I had to pick who would win between them, I would take the Bucks, but it's very close. Thank you guys for 55 likes before halftime, by the way. We've got trips to the right for the Chiefs. Kelsey to the left. Screen. Mahomes is looking, and he's going to run, and he picks up 6. The screen was taken away. 3rd down, and once again for the Chiefs with 3:50 left in the half. 3rd and 5. Good improvisation there to get some yards out of that by Pat. It's 3rd down. 3:35 left in the half. Trips to the right. Mahomes in the gun. That's Rice far to the left. Mahomes dancing around. He is not sacked yet. He shoves off a man, and it's thrown and caught, maybe? I don't know. There's 3 flags on the field. There's multiple flags. There's a face mask on Mahomes. I thought Mahomes held the other guy's face mask. They give the Chiefs the 1st down for a face mask. Okay, that was pretty, I don't know. Edwards kind of he just got the face mask with a finger. But they didn't show the angle of Mahomes. It looked like Mahomes grabbed him too at the same time. But it's a 1st down for the Chiefs at the 41-yard line. He steps up and throws a beautiful pass to Worthy. Now they're inside Texan territory, just to cross midfield. 3 minutes left in the half. Beat on maybe a corner. Let me see this. Yeah, corner route. Worthy, nice route for a big play and a 1st down. So the Texans defense, finally the Chiefs are looking for points here. 2:30 left in the half. Worthy in motion. Handoff up the middle. A gain of 2 or 3 for the Chiefs. Yeah, that face mask penalty was debatable. It was debatable. I wasn't sure if the Chiefs kind of face masked as well. 2 minutes left in the 1st half. They're going to take it to the 2-minute warning. $10-0 Texans. I think if the Texans can hold the Chiefs to a field goal, that's a win. Texans also get the ball after half, and they're likely to get the ball before half as well. So they're going to have chances after this drive, most likely here. Randy is in here because John doesn't want to be. Steve says, I smell an interception. Again? Damn. Steve just wants more interceptions. The Eagles earlier in the year weren't as good as the Eagles defense now, though. The Chiefs did play the Broncos defense, which is pretty good. Broken Soul says I don't know if I should say that word, but the Chiefs can't move the ball without the refs. Sarah says, can you imagine my mother around Tom Brady humping his legs like crazy? Sarah, stop talking about your mom. Why are you so mad at your mom? Also, Sarah, you would probably be doing the same thing. Second and 7. Mahomes throws left, and it's caught for a gain of 6. Confused why the Texans are playing so soft on the outside. $1:51 left in the first half. A timeout by Houston. Oh, the Chiefs gave him the first down. The ball was definitely short of the first down there, but I guess Lassiter didn't touch him. First and 10, Chiefs. Mahomes dumps it off. It's incomplete. Noah Gray couldn't handle it. Second and 10. 1:48 left in the half. Noah Gray's still concussed. He can't catch. Some block and release plays there by the Chiefs. Yeah, man, I was wrong, Rick. I went for the upset. I was wrong, bro. Plus, Tyrod Taylor got hurt like in the first quarter, so it's pretty tough to win with your third string quarterback. Handoff on second and 10. A gain of 4 or 5 for the Chiefs. Kareem Hunt. 1:35 left in the half and ticking. It's a big third down here. 1:30 left in the half. This has been a 10-play, 75-yard drive for Kansas City. At the 22 of the Texans. Bunch to the right. Watch the crossing routes. 4-man rush from the Texans. Mahomes has nowhere to go, and he is sacked. 3rd and 5, sack from the Texans. That's going to force a field goal from Butker. That's a sack for Danico Autry as Mahomes cries his way to the sidelines. 1 minute left in the first half. Second timeout taken by the Texans. They'll get the ball after the field goal attempt. 2 likes from 60, guys. Gronk spiked the like button. Butker to attempt a field goal to make it 10-3. From the left hash in the cold, 43 yards. I don't see much wind. Snap, hold, kick is no good, off the bar. The Chiefs are scoreless with 1 minute left in the first half. No points, baby. No points. Shut out. Let's go. Shut them out, baby. I should have bet the under 10.5, bro. Why'd I bet 23.5? I should have bet under 10.
All right, all right, all right.
Shut up, bitch. Stupid idiot.
Shut your mouth, jabroni.
Dark Nate can't believe it. Greg says wide right. It hit the right bar. Claire says laugh my ass off. Doink.
It's gonna be me.
Strawberry says that shit would have gone in if it was last year. Probably right. Brandon says OMG, the wave worked. Strawberry, Niners gonna win the division or what? Tell me. Let me know what you think. Purdy's back. Your boy's back. What do you think, Strawberry? Sarah's got beautiful eyes, says Steve.
I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye.
Neil says, sup, bottom line. Happy holidays. Sup, Neil. Thanks for joining, brother. Watch the film, says, would be a blowout if the refs weren't so damn predictable. Strawberry says, doubtful. Rams seem to have it on lock. Pretty wild day, Neil. Pretty wild day. But a good day. A good day. First and 10 for Stroud. Throws a slant to Nico, which is dropped. Second and 10. There is a flag. Stroud can't believe it. There might be an OPI. Wow, they're going to call an OPI there? Another call by the refs. I don't know about that one. Strawberry says, do the Patriots end up as the 1 seed? If we beat the Bills, almost certainly. Second and 20. Throw is incomplete, but I still will say yes. I still will say yes. Because I think the Broncos are going to lose to the Chiefs, and I think they're going to lose to the Packers. So I'm going to say yes. Second and 20. Texans got to be a little careful here. They also get the ball after the half. Don't want to be too aggressive. Chiefs do have 3 timeouts. At their own 23-yard line, Stroud in the gun. 4-man rush for the Chiefs. Throw out wide to Schultz. That stops the clock. A gain of only 5. 48 seconds left in the half. If I'm the Texans, I just take a deep shot. Why not? Third and 16. Stroud, pressured by Chris Jones, escapes. He throws. What a throw by CJ Stroud. An 18-yard gain and a first down for guess who, Claire? Guess who it was, Claire? Guess who it was, Claire? Guess who it was? 30 seconds left in the half, and the Texans choose not to use their timeout. They don't use their timeout. Noel in the... Oh, flags. False start again by the Texans. Bunch of jabronis. Nico Collins, first down. That at least will ensure that the Texans will have a 10-0 lead unless they throw a pick six. Like Joe Burrow. Sorry, Claire. Didn't mean to say that. First down and 15. Steve, we've already beaten you once. We can do it again, jabroni. What a play by CJ, though. What a throw. Stroud plays like this, the Texans are a dark horse, man. $23 left in the half. The Texans choose to call their timeout after the penalty. They need to try and get into field goal range. They need about 20 yards at least, it feels like. Stroud pressured again from Chris Jones. This time he's sacked. That will probably be the end of the half. The Texans might try and chuck the ball, but we'll see. Stroud's going to take the snap. He steps up and avoids the rush. And he throws incomplete. That's the end of the half. Well, Texans have a 10-0 lead, and they get the ball after halftime. 10-0. Houston. Gronk, spike the like button. Don't forget it. Okay, we're 2 likes away from 65, guys. The Colts are done without Daniel Jones. If Daniel Jones is done, they're done. Chris says if the Chiefs lose tonight and to the Chargers, they are mathematically eliminated. Well, I think the Chiefs, if they lose tonight, they're basically eliminated anyways. Because they would have lost the tiebreaker to the Texans, the Bills, the Jags, and the Broncos beat them too. So I think if the Chiefs lose, they're out. Jerome says, "How did Daniel Jones get hurt? He tore his Achilles. He wasn't even hit. It was a non-contact injury." I think the Chargers are going to make it at this rate. It's going to be difficult for them to not make it. They do play a tough schedule, though. I think they get the Cowboys soon. They play the Eagles. They've got to beat one of the Eagles or the Cowboys. KDC might be finished. In what way? Jerome says, "Good night, y'all. Time for bed." Beepster says, "Texans. Texans, baby. Texans." What's the total for the Chiefs in the second half? What's the total for the Chiefs in the second half, bro? 12.5. That's a good number. That's a good number. I would take the under. Durkan says if the Chiefs miss the offs, who's going to be in the wild card, though? Chargers and Texans. Jaguars win the division, or Texans, doesn't matter. Either one makes a wild card. And then Chargers. I think the Chargers are going to win tomorrow, or at least they have a chance. So the Chargers also haven't lost to Bo Nix yet, if I'm not mistaken. So that's another game they could win. They just got Hampton back. That's going to help. They're 8-4. That would be 3 less losses than the Chiefs. They have to beat one of the NFC East teams, you would think. And then they have to beat one of their divisional teams. But they're looking good. Ryan says the Chiefs will double their score in the second half. Huh. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. This man's a comedian, bro. Steve says, the dark, you think you can hold the ball when it's sub-zero? Are you on crack, bro? Everyone was having issues. What is Steve talking about? More Daddy says, stopping by for halftime. Bro, what the F was that clock management from the Texans? Why didn't they rush to spike the ball on 1st and 10? They thought they could get a snap off, and they took a false start. And then after the false start, they had to take a timeout, or there would have been a runoff, and then they got sacked. Can I summarize the game? Texans defense is whooping ass. CJ Stroud is playing really well. Nico Collins is dominating. The Chiefs lost Trent McDuffie early, which has not helped. Woody Marks scored a touchdown. Harrison Butker doinked and boinked a field goal off the upright. That's a summarization. I can look at the stats for you as well. Watch out for that Chris Jones lined up against Ursery in the second half, though. Chiefs might have found something there. Let me check the stats. The Texans definitely have more yards. The Texans have 9 first downs. The Chiefs have 8. Texans are 5 for 8 on third down. Chiefs are 1 for 5. Total plays, 32 for the Texans, 27 for the Chiefs. Total yards, 201 for Houston, 98 for the Chiefs. 98 yards in a half. 6 penalties on Houston is a pretty big deal. 44 yards, only 2 on the Chiefs for 10 yards. And the Chiefs turned the ball over, but it didn't result in any points. Texans are also 1 for 2 in the red zone. Congrats, Julius. Looking good. Brandon is not a Chris Jones fan. Noted. 69 likes. That's hilarious.
All right, all right, all right.
Greg says Texans got to get the run game going. I did well, Adam. My top bets, I think I went 3 for 4 on Patreon. 3 for 4 on Patreon. Let me see. And then my other bets, we also did pretty well because I had Jags money line. Hold on. Let me see. Don't want to give you any false information. But we're looking good tonight, which is our biggest bet of the day. Week 14. So, yeah, 3 for 4 as long as everything, as long as there's no catastrophic second half here. Like, I mean, absolutely catastrophic. Other bets, I unfortunately got Nick Folk wrong because Tyrod got hurt in the first quarter. I look like I got my teaser right. Jaguars money line. So, yeah, I mean, I only got 2 wrong out of like 7. And all the bigger bets, 3 out of 4. So, looking pretty good. Even if the Chiefs win this game, unless they win by like 10, I should be all right. Which I don't even know if they'll score 10 points. So, Texans get the ball next. After the half. Second half line is Chiefs minus 3.5. Over under is 20.5. Interesting. I'll take the under on that. Arshan. Yeah, that was the one I got wrong, Claire. The Nick Folk one wasn't a best bet. It was like a little lower end. Chase Brown was the only best bet I got wrong, unfortunately. But I did get the Bengals right. Durkant says, what's the best future bet? Texans to win the AFC South, Lions to win the NFC North, or Gibbs to win Offensive Player of the Year? Do you think Gibbs is more likely to win it than McCaffrey? Who's the favorite? JSN? If McCaffrey gets 1,000 and 1,000, I think he needs to get that award. Because that's happened, like 5 times in the NFL? Taylor shouldn't even be there anymore. He's like fallen off a ton. I would bet McCaffrey. All right. Butker to kick it off. Third quarter. Yeah, that's what I mean, Strawberry. At the 5, returned by the Texans. To the 27. Flag again. This would be the 7th penalty on the Texans, assuming this is on the Texans. Give me a 1 if you think the Chiefs will come back. Give me a 2 if you think the Texans will hold on. Holding on Houston to start the second half on the kick return. First and 10. CJ will hand it left. Chris Jones blows it up in the backfield. A loss of a bunch for Woody Marks. It'll be 2nd and long, and Chris Jones knows he needs to take over this game in the second half for the Chiefs to come back. 14 minutes left in the third. Panda, I thought you liked the Texans. 2nd and 14. Stroud incomplete, looking for a screen. It's already 3rd and 14. 14-14 left in the third. Chris Jones carrying the team again. He's done it every year since 2018. Hit on Stroud. Third and 14. Stroud. Got time. Throwing deep. And it's too high for his receiver, Hutchinson, who was wide open. Stroud could not step into the throw. He decided to throw it without stepping into it. And he missed Hutchinson wide open. So a quick 3-and-out for Houston to begin the second half. Not an ideal start for the leading team here. Yeah, Stroud just sailed that. He's wide open. You got to rip that, CJ. At their own 13, the Texans will punt. High punt. And a fair catch by Worthy near the 44. So good field position for the Chiefs to start the second half. Strawberry, put Mac in then, damn it. What are we doing? What are we doing? Fake the handoff. Mahomes under pressure. He's going to sling it deep. And it is caught at the 20. That was a really awkward drop where he kind of like ran around and then he threw it to Hollywood Brown, who I feel like I haven't seen play in like 3 weeks. I forgot he was on the team. They're at the Texans' 20-yard line. Deep, 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 deep crossing route. That was not, I mean, yeah, that could have gone for a touchdown. Toss backwards. Rashard Smith with the best run of the game there. Pickup of 7. I was like, why are you doing this? It's not a good idea, but 13 minutes left in the third. A good run for the Chiefs. 13 minutes left. I feel like they should get the ball to Rashard Smith a little bit more. Not going to lie. 2nd and 3. 2 receivers to each side. Kelsey in the slot. They're going to hand it off. And it's going to be 3rd and 1 at the 12. I'm sure Mac could beat the Titans, Strawberry. 12 minutes left in the third. Third and 1. Handoff on 3rd and 1. This play is taking a long time. They are going to give it to him. First down. Near the 11 of Houston. It didn't appear he had it for a while. And then eventually he got it. At the 10 of Houston. They're going to hand it off up the middle. Quick handoff, gain of 2. To the 8. 11 minutes left in the third. Second and 7. At the 8. Mahomes. Pressured. Throws it away. 3rd and 7. No intentional grounding. Good throwaway. 10:45 left in the third. Big 3rd and 7. 10:45. 3 timeouts for both sides. Chiefs have begun the third quarter in control. Tammy's late to respond. Mahomes steps up. He's going to run. Mahomes is down at the 2. He did not get the first down. That means it's 4th and 2. They're going to go for it. This looks more like 4th and 2, but they're saying it's 4th and 1. I guess the first down is before the goal line, so maybe it's technically 4th and 1. But to get a first down and not a touchdown here is very, very hard to do. It's like inside the 1. 4th and 1 at the 2 of Houston. Huge play. Kelsey, motion, handoff up the middle. And it's a touchdown. I thought he was stuffed. Then somehow he got through. Touchdown, Kareem Hunt. So the Chiefs get within 3, and they score on their first drive of the second half. 9:52 left in the third. Texans are going to need a couple more points. I thought they had him. I thought Danielle Hunter had him here. He did. He had him, and then he broke the tackle. That's why I was like, oh, this play is over. And Kareem Hunt breaks through it for a touchdown. Just great individual effort from Kareem Hunt. 9:52 left in the half. The extra point is good. 10-7. We got a game. We got a game. We got a game. So that means there's 9:52 left in the third. About half a quarter left. Could this game be the final score? It's possible. I don't think so, but it's possible. Let's see if the Texans can do something on offense here. I feel like if they can get to 17, they have a decent chance. They can get one more touchdown. I don't think you'd feel comfortable with only another field goal. I think you need one more touchdown. $9:52 left in the third. Chiefs are winning the third quarter 7-0. Touchback. So Texans get the ball at their own 35. Panda says 2, please. 2 what? Field goals? 2 touchdowns? $9:52 in the third. Chris Jones not on the field for the first play of this drive. At their own 35, Stroud under center, 2 receivers to each side. Stroud will hand it off. Woody Marks up the middle. It's a pickup of 2. 9:50 left in the third. Clock is not running currently. Still not running. Clock is stopped. Still not running. Still stopped. Clock is still not running. Is the clock broken? Christopher says, let's go Texans. Clock is still stopped. It's 2nd and 8. Now they reset it to 9:40. Second and 8. Texans have 2 to the left. Stroud to throw. He has time. He throws and it's deflected at the line and incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 8. 9:24 left in the third. Did Chris Jones deflect this? He did. Chris Jones is taking over the third quarter, guys. Jeez. Big 3rd and 8 here for Houston. Bunch to the left. Nico's on the bunch side. Stroud throws it downfield, and it's way off to Nico Collins. Another 3 and out for the Texans, and they will punt. 4th and 8. 10-7 Houston has done nothing in the third quarter on offense. Chiefs defense is keeping them in the game. Texans will punt. Townsend to punt. From the 6. Worthy on the return is tripped up. There's a flag. This might be holding on the Chiefs. Worthy's dancing around dangerously around his own 13, and he's tackled. This might be a hold on the Chiefs, which would make it inside the 5-yard line. Coach says, get Mills. I mean, I thought Stroud played really well in the first half. So far, a rough third quarter. 9 minutes left in the third. Legal block in the back. Mike Edwards. Half the distance to the goal. First down for the Chiefs. Dark Nate says the Texans are not going to win because the offense has tanked. We'll see. They're still in the lead. Chiefs are backed up. The Patriots beat the bye week 67-0, guys. Pats are up. Gronk spiked the like button. Don't forget it. Jim says Steelers got rid of Lamar today. Need Mahomes gone tonight. Burrow done. Jones done. Need Allen to twist a knee. Lamar's not done yet, man. Even though Lamar's not Lamar right now. Steelers got to keep on winning, brother. They got to keep on winning. I can't wait for the inevitable. Steelers host the Bills just to get their ass kicked in the first round. A tale as old as time. At their own 4, the Chiefs begin with a trips to the right. They motion in Kelsey. Still 3 to the right. There's movement up front. I think it's a false start. So that will move it half the distance to the 2. 9:03 left in the third. 3 likes from 75, guys. Gronk, spike the like button. Subscribe if you haven't. First and 12 at their own 2. Pressure up the middle. Mahomes dumps it off to Kelsey on a check and release. Kelsey picks up a good solid 7. Will be second down and 5. Those have been open for them, those little block and release plays. At least it gets you a little bit of yards. I don't know, Sing. Did I say that? I don't know. Did I say that? Second and 4. Mahomes in the gun. Handoff. And this might be 3rd and 1. 8 minutes left in the third. Greg says it's gonna be May.
It's gonna be me.
8 minutes left in the third. 3rd down and 1. Inside their own 15-yard line. Stroud is pouting on the sidelines. Mahomes in the gun. Can they get a yard? Worthy in motion. Mahomes hands it off up the middle. This is a first down, barely. First down, Chiefs. I don't have the Chiefs at 0. They have 7. Look at the screen. Don't be a jabroni, bro. Don't be a jabroni. First and 10, 7 minutes left in the third. Mahomes has lots of time. He finds his receiver at the 35. It's Worthy to the 37. 6:50 left in the third. Seven men in protection there. First and 10. Mahomes down the field is... Oh, that's a terrible throw. Incomplete. Second and 10. 6:26 left in the third. Second and 10. What up, Nick? What's going on, brother? What'd you think of that Bears game, man? I need the hot takes. It's Haley. Says, any prediction on who you think will win? I picked Houston before the game. I'm going to stick with it. It's going to be tight, though. As expected. Defensive battle. Handoff Pacheco. Pacheco with a nice run. It'll be 3rd down and 4. I'm not a few minutes behind. I might be a play behind. But that's typical, though. Sorry, I can't fix that. 3rd down. Five minutes and 50 seconds left in the third. At their own 44, it's 3rd and 4. Kelsey in the slot. 4-man rush. Pressure by Will Anderson and a bad throw by Mahomes. Kelsey wants a flag, and he's not going to get one. 4th and 4. The Chiefs will punt. 5:43 left in the third. Nick says, love the fight from the team. Wish we had managed the last drive better than we did. But all of this wouldn't be a problem if we could throw the ball like 2025. Nick, did you actually see the last play? I didn't see it until I saw a replay, but DJ Moore was wide open. Did you see? And he was mad that he didn't get the ball. He slipped under the defense, and he was wide open. But Caleb threw the corner route instead, who was covered. It would have maybe been a touchdown. It would at least would have been 1st and goal for DJ Moore. 5:36 left in the third. Texans will have the ball at the 12, 13-yard line, their own 13-yard line. Still 10-3, Panda. Raiders Broncos 2.0. Still 10-7. Nick says our season will likely come down to playing the Chiefs week 18 for the 7 seed. Unless we can beat the Packers and Niners before then. Damn. Can you guys beat the Packers at home? You kind of got to beat one of your division teams. You got to beat one of your divisional teams. I'm not saying you can't beat the Niners, though. That will be a good game. That will be close. But Packers, but you got to beat a divisional team. Like, how can you not beat a divisional team? Come on, man. Beat one of them. Three likes from 75, guys. Don't forget to like the video if you're enjoying the commentary, the reactions to Sunday Night Football. My reaction to Week 14 will be posted late tonight. You'll be able to find it in the morning if you're going to sleep. Nestor says, I just have a feeling that Caleb will be like Trevor Lawrence, get a big contract because he was elevated by other players on his team and coaching in one good season. I don't know about Caleb because Ben Johnson, it feels like, has a lot of control, and I don't think Ben Johnson is in love with Caleb. I think he likes him, but I don't think he's like in love with him. CJ throws incomplete to Nico. 5:32 left in the third. Texans need to run the ball a little bit. At least use a little clock. What are you doing? Chiefs are getting some pressure, though. 2nd and 10. Handoff. Marks bumps into a guy. No gain. I'm not sure why he took so long to reaccelerate there, but George Karlaftis with the stuff. Yeah, I think the Colts are done. I don't think they're going to win a game for the rest of the year. Schedule is way too difficult. Third down and 10 for Stroud and the Texans. 3 to the right. 4-man rush by the Chiefs. Stroud rolls to his right, throws a bullet, and it is caught for a first down. No, they say it's incomplete, Christian Kirk. See the replay. I thought he had it. No, he didn't. Kirk tried to sell that pretty good, though. Just out of reach. 4:43 left in the third. Another 3 and out for Houston. Putting big pressure on their defense, man. Wouldn't that be the Colts, though? They go 8-9 every year, bro. Townsend punts it really high in the air. And this is a terrible punt. It goes out of bounds in Houston territory. I don't know why he's punting the ball so high in the air. 4:35 left in the third. Why is this guy trying to punt the ball straight to the moon? What is he doing, bro? What is he doing? What is he doing? Dark Nate says the Texans offense is shit. JP says, will the Jags win the division at this point? Yeah, I think so, probably. Unless the Texans win this game. And they got a shot. Chiefs defense has been really good at home this year, though. They have struggled a lot more on the road. Nick, can we skip the Steeler playoff game? Can we skip it? I don't want to watch it. Bengals should have won today. They choked. Bengals choked. Texans defense is being put in their own end to start this drive. 3 likes till 75, guys. Gronk spiked the like button. It's free. Show your love. Show your support. Fire John Harbaugh, says Claire. Panda says, if they can, just get to Mahomes. Mahomes going deep. And it is batted through the arms of Tyquan Thornton. Nearly caught. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Who would the Ravens hire? An offensive coach. I do agree that the coaching cycle isn't that strong. Claire requested to follow me. My goodness. Rashee Rice on a bubble. Picks up a gain of 6. Has Stroud even completed a pass? I don't think so. Third and 3. Trips to the right. Big third down. Pressure on Mahomes. He's going to run. He gets the first down to the 30 and to the 26. 3:35 left in the third. Down by 3 are the Chiefs, and Mahomes starts with a little limp and then runs to the huddle. Texans almost got him here. I think Will Anderson almost sacked him. Oh, boy. Al-Shaair didn't take the right angle there. Handoff. Pacheco gain a 1 or 2. Field goal would tie the game at 10. .240 left in the third. 2nd and 8. Roll out for Mahomes, and he takes it for 5. Bro, the Texans got to do Mahomes like the Patriots did to Jackson Dart. Just smash him. Just smash the guy, bro. The Patriots are going to smash Mahomes if they play him. I'm just going to say that. Smash him! He's running out of bounds! Bunch of pussies, bro. 2 minutes left in the third. 3rd and 2. At the 19. Fake the handoff, throw to Hunt, and it's too early. Hunt didn't turn around yet. 4th and 2. 1:54 left in the third. I think if you're the Chiefs, you kick this. You have to tie it up. I wouldn't go for it. I would kick it. Got to tie it up. Keep the momentum going. Butker goes out there. 1:54 left in the third. 36-yard attempt. Oh my God, he almost missed. Just inside the left upright is good. 10-10, Kansas City Texans. Oh my goodness gracious. This is a barn burner. It's a barn burner. 10-10. High scoring affair. We still haven't liked the video in like an hour. Guys, what's going on? Wake up. Don't be like Houston. Texans, 1:46 left in the third. We'll have the football. Texans need to get a first down. Play action, Stroud. Throws it at the turf, incomplete. 2nd and 10. Can we get a first down, Houston? Oh my goodness, dude. Handoff. Marks is trying to bounce it outside. He gets no gain. 3rd and 10. 1:30 left in the third. Third and 10, trips to the right. Chiefs are going to blitz. Stroud's under pressure. He floats it down the field to no one. Incomplete. Can we get execute against the blitz one time, guys? Like, holy smokes. 51 seconds left in the third. The Chiefs have not allowed a first down in this entire half. 4th and 10. Texans will punt. Don't punt it straight in the air, you idiot. Don't punt it straight in the air. Oh my goodness. At their own 23. This guy, man. What is with these punts, bro? 44 seconds left in the third. A fair catch for the Chiefs. The Texans have -2 yards in the third quarter. They have not gotten a yard. In fact, they've gone backwards. 44 seconds left in the third. 1st and 10. Texans defense needs to bail them out. Mahomes rolls to the left. Rolls back to the right. Throws on the move. Oh my God, Rashee Rice is dead. He just got jacked up. That should be a fumble, should it not? Is that not a fumble? How is that not a catch? Jalen Petrie just annihilated Rashee Rice. He's dead. He is dead. This is a catch. That's not a catch? He just got killed. 2nd and 10 at the 38. Handoff. Pacheco buckling his knees. It'll be 3rd and 6. 25 seconds left in the third. The Texans can't get a first down in the second half. The game is tied. Imagine if the Texans win this game, bro. With no first downs. Third quarter is going to be over. 3rd and 6 when we return. The beginning of the fourth quarter. I'm going to take a pee break. Don't forget to Gronk spike the like button. We haven't had a like in an hour. Gronk spike the like button. Don't be selfish, you jabroni. Big Al must have gone to sleep, bro. The Texans offense put Big Al to sleep. Big Al's sleeping. That was relieving. Oh, boy. Jacob says this is a good game. It only took an entire quarter of the Texans not getting a first down for it to be a good game. How did they not get a yard? Not even a yard. And the game's tied. It is a good game. It is a good game. 3rd and 6. Mahomes is going to throw it deep. And it's picked off. Basically an arm punt. Kamari Lassiter with the interception. 14:53 left in the game. And another stop for the Texans defense. But their offense can't get a yard. Can they get a yard? Goals. Lassiter, Claire's boy with the pick. Texans ball. 10-10. Mahomes throws another pick. Arm punt. Can the Texans get a first down? Give me a 1 if they'll get a first down on this drive. Give me a 2 if they won't. Handoff. A gain of 4 by Woody Marks. Christopher says 2. 2nd and 6. Panda 1. Christopher says, can they get a yard? 2. Blitz by the Chiefs. Stroud is sacked. Oh my God. 3rd down and long. 14 minutes left. Are you kidding me? They don't. No, they got sacked, bro. Niners 1 seed, Nick. Fred Warner back? What are you trying to say, Nick? Stroud is sacked. 3rd and 17. They're gonna throw. Stroud throws. It's caught. Higgins, first down. Oh my God. I thought they already were gone. I thought they should have punted on 3rd down, I thought, bro. I thought they should have punted on 3rd and 17. I'm not gonna lie. How did he get a first down? They haven't got a yard in 2 quarters. Jaden Higgins, first down. At their own 26, Stroud, wide open man on the left. And that's null for a gain of 6. 12:50 left in the game. I thought they were going to punt on 3rd down. Gypsy says, throw the damn ball. Mac Jones.
What do you think about when the 15 buzzers you're coming out?
2nd and 3. 12:30 left in the game. Stroud, can he get a second first down? Handoff. It's going to be a gain of a yard. 3rd and 2. To the 34. Woody Marks. 12 minutes left. Can they get a yard? Oh my God. Panda says playing with their food. That's Panda and Bamboo. 3rd and 2. Empty. Noel in the backfield. They're going to hand it to him. He's going to run it. And he's going to get stuffed. Jalen Watson runs him through the turf. There is a flag. It's on the Chiefs. Signals D'Amico. Who's the penalty on? Holding on Houston, of course. Penalties declined. The Texans will punt again. It's 10-10. I don't know what that play call was. I do not know. I do not know. $11:35 left in the game. Punted straight, you jabroni. Holy shit. Fair catch at the 22-yard line. Worthy. He finally punted it straight, man. Holy crap. Chiefs get the ball at their own 22. Oh my. Does either team want to win, says Strawberry? I'm not so sure. It does feel like the Chiefs want to win. I'm not so sure about the Texans. Tammy says he's kicking it to the moon. Christopher Fox says Battle of Mid sums it up. Can this game just be a tie? If any game in the history of NFL games was a tie, Nick, it would be this game. If any game in the history of games was a tie. Mm. 11:25 left. Play action. Mahomes. He's under pressure. He's going to throw it away. 2nd and 10. Yeah, that was a bad call, Alec. 2nd and 10. I'd like this to be a tie. That'd be hilarious. 2nd and 10. Mahomes. Pressured. Throwing. The worst pass I've ever seen. Incomplete. 3rd and 10. 11:13 left. There is another flag out of nowhere. No flag on the play. I thought it might have been intentional grounding. Was there anyone close to that ball? Third down. Strawberry says it'd be hilarious if Mahomes throws another interception. 11:13 left. Bunch to the left. Mahomes steps up. He's gonna run most likely, and he is brought down a yard shy. Somehow a yard shy. He probably should have been 5 yards shy. 4th down and 1. The Chiefs are gonna punt, I assume, but we'll see. 10:50 left, and I don't know why you would go for it here. If you don't get it, you're giving up points, essentially. And the other team can't even get a first down, so I don't know. I would punt it. Fourth and 1, the offense is on the field. There's 4 men to the right. Now they're going to snap it. 4-man rush. Mahomes throws, incomplete. Why the fuck did they go for it? Are they stupid? Yo, Andy Reid, are you an idiot? Bro, what the fuck? Bro, kick the ball. You just gave up points. First and 10. Handoff. Woody Marks, a gain of 4. $9.50 left. Yo, they literally just gave points away for no reason. The other team can't even get a first down. 3rd down and 3. 9:30 left. Knowing the Chiefs, the Texans will, fumble or some shit right here. So, we'll see what happens. Nine minutes left. Tammy, what's wrong? Bunch to the left. Stroud avoids the sack. You can't get sacked here, Stroud. He throws on the move, and it's caught for a first down. What a throw by CJ Stroud. In the hole. In the keyhole. To Jaden Higgins. What a play. What a play. CJ Stroud, baby, on the move. Okay, now it should be at least a field goal. Don't fuck up, bro. Don't fuck up. Fake the handoff. Stroud out to the pocket. Picks up 3. 8:12 left in the game. 2nd and 7. Handoff to the right. Woody Marks to the 5. 1st and goal, Texans. Woody Marks is hurt a little bit. Who's their third run? Is Nick Chubb hurt too? Who's their third running back? Dameon Pierce got cut, didn't he? $7:19 left in the game. Bro, this is Andy Reid's fault. I blame Andy Reid. Bro, Woody's jersey is messed up, man. Oh yeah, Ogunbowale. I forgot about him. They got Ogunbowale. The man, Ogunbowale. Guys, Gronk spiked the like button. First and goal. See, I feel like if they get to 4th down, the Texans are still going to kick a field goal. Handoff. Touchdown, Texans! Ogunbowale! Let's go! Ooga booga! $6:56 left in the game. Ooga booga! Touchdown, Texans!
It's gonna be me.
Ma, the meatloaf! Fuck!
The extra point is good.
Stupid idiot.
That's for you, Andy Reid.
Stupid idiot.
Oh yeah, Patrick Mahomes.
Shut up, bitch.
All right.
Hey, let's go. Travis Kelce, I haven't seen you all day. I haven't seen
Shut up, bitch.
I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye.
Gotta put some dirt in your eye. Let's go.
Now take all this.
Stupid idiot.
Chargers, Nick. LVX. In your eye, bro.
I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye.
Touchdown, Texans. 17-10. Dark Nate says Kelce is overweight and washed up. Damn. Damn. Dark Nate, shut your mouth, jabroni.
Shut your mouth, jabroni.
RDP says, hey, goodbye. Game's not over, by the way. Touchback for the Chiefs. 35-yard line. They'll get the ball. Third down and 2. .656 left. Handoff to the left. Kareem Hunt. It's a big drive. Chiefs kind of need to score on this drive here. Can't let the Texans keep their momentum going. .630 left in the game. At the 41. 2nd and 4. Worthy in motion to the right. Handoff. Stuffed. Kareem Hunt. 3rd down and 4. Six minutes left in the game. Huge 3rd down. I wonder if Andy Reid goes for it at his own 40-yard line on 4th and 4 if they don't get this. Third and 4. Chiefs. To throw. Mahomes steps up. Throws. Incomplete. 4th down. Punt for the Chiefs coming up. Are they going to go for it? Are you serious? Yo, is this team high? Is Andy Reid on drugs? And he takes a timeout. Oh my God. Is Andy Reid okay? Yo, and he takes a timeout. Someone drug test Andy Reid. Oh my God. What is he doing? Punt the fucking ball. What are you doing? He took a timeout? Oh my God. Bro, it's not even worth it. He took a timeout? Yo, what the fuck? And he took a timeout. Is this coach on crack? And he took a timeout. 4th and 4. 4-man rush. Mahomes. Pressure. Throws. It's dropped. Texans ball in field goal range for the 2nd consecutive drive. Punt the fucking ball. Punt the ball. Punt. Punt. Punt the ball. Punt. Am I on coke? What are you doing? Punt. Punt the ball. What the fuck? What? Punt. I am baffled. I am baffled. Nick, are the Chiefs on crack? Before last drive, the Texans didn't get a single first down. And he gave them the ball in field goal range twice. If they get 5 yards, the game's over. Punt the ball. Wow. I am baffled. Oh my God. What is he doing? Honestly, though, what are you doing? Like, there's 5 minutes left. You take a timeout before the fourth down so that you cannot get it. Like, literally, if they get a field goal, the game is over. And the crazy thing about that is, if you get a first down at the 40-yard line, you even if you get another first down, you're not even in field goal range yet. It's not like that first down gives you points or some shit. They're literally like 40 yards away from being in points. Finish it, Texans. Finish it. Oh. Finish it. 5:26 left at the 40 of the Chiefs. Texans take a timeout. They're about to false start. Rice was here in footsteps. Yeah, that's right. That's right. He got murdered earlier in the game, so I don't blame him, to be honest. Stroud has outplayed Mahomes, which is pretty crazy. Because he had an entire quarter where he was absolute shit. If the Texans get one first down, this game is over, guys. 5:26 left. No gain. The Texans might just run the ball 3 times here. Second and 10 at the 41 of the Chiefs. They're going to run it again. Woody. Nice cut. He gets to the 38. That will take it past 4 minutes left. Third down. Woody Marks is playing like every play, guys. It's pretty crazy. Third and 7. Timeout. They call a timeout. Oh, why didn't you take a timeout, Texans? Delay of game on the Texans. That's brutal. Third down. Call a timeout. .356 left. Texans want to get about 7 or 8 yards here on 3rd and 12. Blitz. Stroud. Going down the field. Oh my God. Kirk was wide open. Kirk was wide open. 3:53 left in the game. 4th and 12. Probably got a punt. I think this kick's probably too far. Nice route. A little bit too much air under the ball from Stroud. Like, too much anticipation of where he was going to be. He tried to put it in a spot, and he was just too far in front of him. They're going to punt with 3:53 left. Townsend with the punt. Ball is fielded at the 8. 3:44 left. Oh boy. First and 10 for the Chiefs. Mahomes, incomplete to Kelsey. 2nd and 10. 3:40 left. I can't believe Andy Reid got away with that because of the delay of game, bro. That's why you should have called a timeout. I think they would have kicked a field goal if they would have called a timeout, saved 5 yards. Mahomes throws, and it's intercepted! Al-Shaair! Off the back of Kelsey, picked off. Al-Shaair! Picked off in Kansas City territory! Thank God. Bye-bye, Chiefs. Bye-bye, Chiefs. Bye-bye, Chiefs. 3rd pick of the game. Bye-bye, Chiefs. See you later. Nobody invited you.
Ma, the meatloaf! Fuck!
At the 26 of the Chiefs. Don't fumble, you jabroni. Woody Marks. A gain of a yard. Kelsey retirement. See ya, buddy.
I drank a beer. I drank another beer. 3 beers. 4 beers. Oh no. 5 beers. Oh no. 6 beers. 7 beers. 8 beers. 9 beers.
Score a field goal here, Houston. Let the Chiefs get their little fake touchdown at the end and call it a day. Give the Chiefs a little bit of something. Get the field goal. Marks for a gain of 4. 3rd down. Just run it again. Just run it again. Just run it again. Don't fuck around. Just run it again. Two likes for 75. At the 21, Stroud hands it off. Woody marks first down to the 15. 3:15 left. Woody marks first down. Bye-bye, Chiefs. Hey, Kelsey.
I missed the part where that's my problem.
Hand off. Gain of 2.
Godspeed, Spider-Man.
Gustin says the Texans defense is going to shock a lot of people in the playoffs. Could honestly see them making as far as the AFC Championship, especially in a not particularly strong AFC. It's possible. Depends on the matchups. But their offense has got to play better than they did today. They've got to play better than they did today. Thanks, Louie. Appreciate that, man. How you doing, Louie? Jim says Nick Wright was just spotted walking down the highway. John, I told you to take the Texans and the under. Why? Hey, don't be a jabroni, John. You have the receipts, John. I told you guys this was going to happen. Why you guys act like it's crazy? I don't understand. I don't understand, bro. I told you this was going to happen. Greg says Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins. They might be the Chiefs at this point. Gustin says someone needs to check up on Nick Wright. You guys better tune into my recap because the Chiefs rant's going to be good. Tune into the recap, baby. Urkan says this is crazy. We're watching the end. Coach says, love the hit on Rice. Kelsey, this defense will punch you in the face. Poor decisions by Reed. Reed blew the game. Why is he not punting the ball? Down to the 9-yard line is Woody Marks. Woody Marks deserves another touchdown for his play today. He has played like every play of the game. I think he came out for that one play. That was it. Watch the film. Says no hard feelings, but Chiefs fans, we need this more than y'all. Claire says can't wait. Strawberry says, wait, did people actually expect Mahomes to play well against the Texans? I don't know. They were favored. Loss of 1. Thank you, Adam. Appreciate it. Christopher says, Woody Marks is the player of the game. I don't know about all that, but he's an unsung hero. Meep says 6'7". What are you doing, Meep? Meep! You're creeping up on me. Meep! Timeout for the Texans. 33 seconds left. 4th and 5. They're going to kick a field goal, I assume. Imagine if this was blocked, bro. The Chiefs. The Chiefs do not have a 66% win percentage against the Chargers. You guys are a bunch of jabronis. 60% against the Broncos. Come on, man. This is bullshit. Texans. Well, yeah, if Daniel Jones is out, they're going to win at least 3 of those games. Fairbairn is good. 20-10. Dark Nate. Gronk spiked the like button, guys. Don't forget it. Robin says cooked. Are the Chiefs eliminated after this? Not technically yet, but it's pretty damn close. The best they can do is 10-7. And unless the Chargers lose like 4 more games, they're out. Texans will kick it deep. Tyquan trying to return it. He gets to the 30. Why did I do under 23.5, bro? I should have done under 14. I'm an idiot. Panda, why didn't I do under 14? First and 10. Slide down at the 45 for Rashee Rice. They're going to try and clock it. $11 seconds left. Flags. False start. Darknay, you think they should just take a knee? 20-10, guys. That's going to be the final unless there's like a Hail Mary or something. The Texans win 20-10, guys. Thank you for tuning in. I'm going to go recap the week. Gronk, spike the like button. Subscribe if you haven't. Congrats to Texans fans. Congrats to backers of the Texans. And therefore, Money Mitch. Shout out to Watch the Film, who put in the effort tonight with the super chats. Gypsy with multiple super chats. Shout out to you. John with multiple super chats. Greg with multiple super chats. Christopher, we had 10 tonight. Thank you, guys. We'll see you later. Tomorrow. Go Chargers. Sorry, Big Al. Chargers. Peace.